In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is our science class today, and I am your subject teacher. Children, as you remember, in the previous lecture, we learned about the five senses, and in detail, in the last lecture, I explained you about the sense organ, eyes, the organ of sight. Now today, we will learn about the ears, the organs of hearing. This is your book, page number 4 and 5. Let's start. I will explain you this organ in detail. Ears, the organs of hearing. Our ears pick up all the sounds around us. Then they turn this information into a form our brain can understand. Our ears help us to hear and also keep our balance. This is the picture of our ear, as all of you know, and you can see at the side of your face, you have two ears. What's the function of our ears? Two functions our ears perform. One, hearing sounds, and number two, keeping balance. I will tell you in detail that what it means that keeping balance. Let's first understand about hearing the sounds. Our hearing process connects us to our surroundings. Our hearing system provides us with an amazing ability to identify and compare the different types of sounds. Look at these pictures. Different types of sounds mean sometimes you hear your friends talking, sometimes just like now you are listening to your teacher, iPhone, or you can say the cell phone ringing, birds singing, music, police siren. These are the different types of sounds what you hear many times in a day. Many more sounds you hear in your daily routine. Your mother sounds, your father, TV, you're watching sometimes cartoons, or from outside the sounds of the cars moving on the road. These are the different types of sounds which your ears perform to hear. And now what is the next function? That your ears keeping the balance of your body. Our balance system helps us to stand, walk, run, lie, and move without falling. Understand what it means that our ears keep our balance when we walk, run, sitting position, or in the lying position. Ear tells our brain the position of our body to maintain the balance. It means ear helps our brain to maintain our balance. Just think that sometimes when you move round and round 3, 4, 5 times, round and round, running or moving, then what happened when you stop suddenly? Then you feel like this. You feel that your head is moving. But after 1 or 2 minutes, your position is better, you feel better, and you are not feeling like this. It means your balance is maintained then. Understand? Our ears, with the help of brain, maintain the balance of our body. It means in which position we are, they tell to the brain that our brain maintain this position. Okay, let's move about now parts of the ear. After understanding the functions of the ear, we are moving towards the parts of the ear. I will tell you in detail. The ear has 3 parts. How many parts? Our ears has 3 parts. Outer ear, middle ear, inner ear. What is outer ear? This is the part of the ear that we can see. It means the outer. Look, you can see at the side of your face. This is outer ear. We can also see the opening of the ear canal. This is ear canal. These parts catch sound waves and send them to the eardrum. Where is eardrum? This is eardrum. You can see in this picture clearly that this is the outer ear and this is ear canal. What you can see with your eyes. But after it, the eardrum is in the middle ear. You cannot see this. So what is a middle ear? Let's read. This is small air-filled space inside the eardrum. There are 3 tiny bones in the middle ear. They are called hammer, anvil, stirrup. Look, this is eardrum and eardrums, this one. It comes in the middle ear. An eardrum is connected to 3 small bones. These are this number 1, hammer, anvil, and this stirrup. Eardrum and these 3 bones are in the middle ear. I will explain you in the next picture that what work they do. The third part is the inner ear. This one. This one is the inner ear. You can see here this part. We cannot see with our eyes. This is inside our skull. This is inner ear. Look. The inner ear is made up of the cochlea and the semicircular canals. Cochlea, this is cochlea, look. And these are semicircular canals. This part of the ear controls both our hearing and balance. And this part sends the messages to the brain. The inner ear is the most important part of the ear, which controls the balance and also sends the hearing message to our brain. Look, these things. It takes the message to your brain. How many parts the ear has? 3 parts. Outer ear, middle ear, inner ear. You can better understand from this picture. This part is the outer ear. This is the picture, this one, the interior of the ear from your book. You can easily understand from there. Look, this is the outer ear in which we have this part, outer part, and the ear canal. And then in the middle ear, what we have eardrum and 3 small bones, hammer, anvil, stirrup. And the last part is the inner ear, which is connected to the brain. Semicircular canals, these are semicircular means half circle, you can say. Cochlea. This part is called inner ear. I hope you understood it better. Here from. Now look here, this picture is again, I will explain you how our interior of the ear works. Now how we hear. What happened? When an object makes a sound, suppose if someone is talking or any object, suppose your cell phone is ringing, when an object makes a noise, it sends vibrations. Vibration means you better known as sound waves, speeding through the air. Look this picture. Sound waves, vibrations. Vibration means move up and down, up and down. It means the sound waves do not move in the straight line. They move like up, down, and this up, down movement is called vibrations. Sound is coming from the mouth and entering the air in the same position, in the same vibrations, up, down, movement, and go inside our ear. This is outer part of our ear. These vibrations are then collected into the ear canal by outer ear. Here, it means here. This is ear canal. You remember? Outer ear and then ear canal. The vibrations which are going inside the ear, collected here in the ear canal, then what happened? They hit the eardrum. Then they move into the middle ear. They hit the eardrum. This is eardrum. The sound waves coming from here hit the eardrum. Then what happened? And cause it vibrate as well. When the sound waves hit the eardrum, it starts moving up and down. They are saying vibrate, it means moves up and down. Up and down start moving. Then what happened? When this eardrum moves, then obviously these three bones also start moving because they are attached to eardrum. Now their innermost part of the ear, it means this part, send messages to the brain. Now when the sound enters here, then move from here to here, go inside the inner ear. This is the canals here, cochlea, and then this part sends the message to our brain about the vibrations made by the sound waves. Sound waves coming here, going here, touch the eardrums, touch these bones, then inside the inner ear, move there, this cochlea, and then send to the brain. The brain then makes sense of the messages and tells us what kind of sounds we are hearing. Look here in this picture now. Come to this picture. This is the skull, and inside it is brain. Sound waves going inside the ear, and then inside here we have this part all. It is not shown here, but as we know, it is like this. Inside, then they send the message to brain. Look, this green color, the message to brain. Then our brain tells us that what type of sound is this. As you know, as I told you before, in the case of eyes also, that our brains tells us what we are looking or what we are hearing. Brain is the center of all activities. It connects to all the organs and tells us everything. So same like this, when the sounds enter the ear, move from there, and then message reaches the brain, and brain informs us that what type of sound is this. Is this a sound of our mother, or is this a sound of any police siren, sound of TV, or the sound of our teacher? This is the process that how we hear the different types of sounds. The interior of the ear and the process function of the ear is also little bit complex, like the our sight organ, eyes, but the next organs are easy, inshallah. Now the question answers of your exercises which are related to this organ, ear. Read this. What two important functions do the ears perform? I think you remember it. I told you hearing and balancing. Hearing and balancing are two important functions performed by our ears. Understand? This is question number 3 of your exercise in the book. And this is question number 4. Why is it dangerous to put any long, sharp object into the ear canal? Remember what is the ear canal? After the outer ear, we have an ear canal. So why is it dangerous to put any long, sharp object like a pencil or a needle? Why is it dangerous? It is dangerous because it can damage the eardrum. Remember, what is eardrum? After the ear canal, there is an eardrum. And we cannot hear properly because eardrum is a very sensitive thing inside our ear, and if it becomes damaged, then we cannot hear properly, and may it cause deafness. Deafness means that we can't hear anything. These 2 questions and answers you must write in your notebooks, and then this is your assignment, that you have to draw this diagram, the interior of the ear. Okay, thank you so much. That's all for today. Fi aman Allah.